so the Mandragora helix is no longer a menace to any of us. Next week, a semi-fossilized hand is found after an explosion in a quarry, and it gets Sarah Jane to do its bidding, to take it to a nuclear power station. The Hand of Fear. Sarah Jane has such a rough time next week, it'll be her last adventure, but I'm sure you already know that. Well, I trust you enjoyed tonight's Doctor Who adventure, and if you're not now a subscriber, and I know many Whoites are, but if you're not, and you'd like to become one, you can do it by calling our toll-free number right now, 1-800-237-1100. There are operators on duty right now to take your call and your subscription. Last week, we showed you our newest Doctor Who acquisition, which is this record, and in some ways the same as the previous one. The contents are different, of course, but you have this delightful way of impressing the pictures and the colors within the vinyl. And this is yours with a $50 subscription. And with that $50 subscription, you will also receive 12 months of the Dial magazine and 12 months of Chicago magazine. All of that comes to you with your $50 subscription to Channel 11. And you can put the whole operation in motion by calling us right now at 1-800-237-1100. I'm sure you'd like to know some of the selections contained in this multicolored disc. Side 1 holds the Omega Field Force, the Ergon Threat, Termination of the Doctor, Banqueting Music, the Janissary Band, Subterranean Caves, Requiem, the March of the Cybermen, and the Doctor Who theme. And there's much more on Side 2, sound effects and music. The Shrine of the Sisterhood of Karn, the Kral Disorientation Chamber, and many more. It's yours with a $50 subscription, and like the previous record, it does come with this clear plastic envelope to protect it. I keep it off there right now, of course, because the lights would blind one. Maybe even two. Now, a $50 subscription is easier to handle for some folks than others, and if that's a problem for you, I'd recommend that if you have a MasterCard or Visa, you utilize it. And you can have the card at hand when you call 1-800-237-1100, and the operator will take the number of your MasterCard or Visa, and you'll have your subscription fulfilled at the very instant you make your phone call. First step, though, is to get in touch, whether you use your charge card or not. In that way, of course, if you use it, you can spread the payments out. We also have a system called 11 checks, which will allow you to do the same thing, but it's a little time-consuming to explain it right now. You'll get the material in the mail, along with a list of premiums, other options you have, ways to pay, and an envelope to send your check or money order back to us if you so choose. Again, the first step, 1-800-237-1100. We've been broadcasting Doctor Who on this station for a long, long time, and we intend to continue broadcasting it for a long, long time, for a number of reasons. One, it is the most spectacular program of its kind ever to grace television's airwaves. And two, because we have a very large and responsive audience, especially for the time we broadcast it on Sunday nights at 11 o'clock. And you all stay with us and watch it through, and it's become kind of a tradition on Sunday nights in Chicago, and we intend to maintain that tradition. And we'll be able to do it if we have your subscription help. Now, if you've subscribed once in the past, but have let that subscription last, this is just like a magazine subscription. We need your money every year to keep the station on the air because we have to pay for our Doctor Who programs and any other program series we acquire or single program we acquire every time we buy it. We have to keep paying for it, and if you'd like to see the programs that you enjoy on this station continue, you'd have to keep subscribing. We hope you understand the message. We come to you 3 times a year with it, and this is the next to last night, the penultimate night of this first subscription drive of the fiscal year, and we're pretty far behind, actually. With your help, perhaps we can make it up so we can make a final run at it tomorrow on the last night. Speaking of tomorrow, we have a wonderful soundstage retrospective coming up tomorrow night. It covers 10 years of great soundstage programs. There's a wonderful variety of music, and I know you'll enjoy it. You'll want to watch tomorrow night to see that. Your subscription dollars go for that. They go for our science programs, for Nova, for all our natural history programs, all the things you like and enjoy on 11. We can't do it without you. You've been very responsive as a group in the past, and I hope you'll continue to be that way tonight. We're looking for your call right now at 1-800-237-1100. And we invite you to stay tuned now for the Two Ronnies, followed by Image Union, and a live from off-center with Talking Heads band leader David Byrne, all coming up for the remainder of this evening or this morning here on 11.